Minnesota runs a 4-4, right? Or 4-5? 4-3? Jesus Christ, I can't even.
Did you
Whoa.
just play a Madden game
Yeah, I did.
in Elite 32?
Yeah. Oh, it was bad. It
Oh
wasn't. It
man.
wasn't actually bad. I played Ben, and it came down to the last possession. He beat me, so it was okay. I mean, losing's bad, but you know, it is what it is. I'm playing as the Panthers right now.
Yeah, I'm watching.
It's lit. I gotta post this in the chat. Yo, playing the Falcons. Apparently he runs all day. He runs a lot.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North
You better hit
Carolina at
McCaffrey
Bank of
out of
America
the pass.
Stadium. Nothing like the
I'm not great at passing to my running back. And you also can't run custom playbooks, so I'm using the Carolina playbook for the second time ever. So, I'm gonna just try to keep it simple.
If you just go to concept and look at Texas, that'll be really good.
Oh, that's true.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about, fellas. He's gonna run here for sure, and I bet he likes to run outside.
Really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Look at me, zipper! Cover! Hey, team six! Check!
Back to the air on second down.
Uh-oh, he's got me beat deep middle, and he didn't see it.
Hands of Deion Kane. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I thought this dude was gonna run the ball. I think he's gonna run right here.
Would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
He's itching to run. He knows I'm expecting runs, so he tried to pass these first two. I know he's itching for it.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Matchbox Mike.
They'll run for the first time with
Oh, he got me.
and he's got the first before he's brought down.
That was nice. It's a good run.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, the other, as you said,
Wow. Oh, yeah, that was my bad. It's probably a touchdown. Bet. I keep expecting this dude to run.
Time play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play?
I hear Teddy Roosevelt back there.
Oh, yeah, he's playing with the truck.
They run. Devontae Freeman looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
I really like 4-3 this year, bro.
1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Nice play right there.
Wait, why does it say, oh, it must have simmed my training. Did I not do my training? That is just incredible.
Take over a game game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but...
I mean, good catch.
That will go as a pickup.
Nice read. I covered where he wanted to go.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Well, after marching down the field,
The Badooks.
getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march.
I love
them.
McCaffrey.
If I were the offense,
He's so
I would have
twitchy.
my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
Cam Newton's the GOAT.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What are you doing? What's this guy doing? Middle should be open. Oh, boy. Nothing like running into your own guys. It's nothing better.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Burner. Burner. Oh, no. I had him. I had DJ Moore so deep. But he blitzed. Imagine someone blitzing in this year's game. And engage 8. Oh, imagine.
He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor.
I didn't look. I didn't check for blitz. Oh, get out of here.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 33.
Bro, some people are just goated at freaking quick reaction picks. How do you even hit triangle that fast?
Here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time.
Thank you for that back.
Sua Cravens with a pick.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh yeah, I got Sua Cravens starting.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't.
Boy, if you don't
hear
start
that, that's
passing
the case.
in the catch.
What are they fighting for now going forward?
Rod, there's nothing to McCaffrey here, bro.
Hey, you're on! Corey, you're on me at work!
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we
Run
are,
like
where
play
we need to
actions or
get.
something
And
with
then
them.
the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they...
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Oops. Bro, I'm using coaching suggestions. He ran engage 8 again. What? I'm gonna start burning this dude.
Supposed to do on offense are usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him.
This is not engage 8, that is for sure.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
I mean,
down.
I can run engage 8.
0 for 2 here in the first quarter on
Let's
3rd
go.
down
I'm just gonna kick it
conversions.
straight down Broadway.
They need them to step up.
You're right though. I gotta start passing to my boy,
Where we going?
using him more.
Returnable here from the 38.
I had over 200 scrimmage yards with McCaffrey in my first game. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons Falcons offense at the line. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's
Stop,
think about
Dad.
what every
Give
team
me
has in
that.
their goals. All right, number one goal is what? Make the
Teddy.
playoffs. Number two
Give
goal
me
is
that.
win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win
That
possible to
one
try
was
to
for
be
you,
secure
John.
home field for the wild
Huh?
card and or divisional round.
Oh, the fart
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
was a little squeaker.
Pick up for a first down because when you run a drag route,
You farted, right?
you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might
Oh,
run into a
okay.
defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
Is it the
perfection.
end?
Now he's going
Or
to swing this
shit?
one out to his running back.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down.
I can't hear you.
Take us to the end.
I got audio in my ears.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Yeah, did you really just throw ice?
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the house. This is caught from
No doubt.
as his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Yeah.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Alright, bro. I mean, people have been getting those on me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives,
You
2
guys should have
touchdowns.
seen Lucas
Now
getting
you guys
sticky
are looking
yesterday.
not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within
threw a
that unit of 11,
halfback curl to him, or like a
can
flat,
make a big-time play
and
break
he
through the barrier.
freaking did stutter steps. And was like breaking people's necks with stutter steps.
Stop!
From the 30 on 2nd down. Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Bro, it literally
sideline.
doesn't give me any plays where I'm passing to McCaffrey in the Panthers playbook as coach suggestions. I don't understand this.
Also, McCaffrey just saved their life with
First
that
down,
block.
this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And it's knocked
Bruh.
away and incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away.
Cammy.
Fourth down decision.
Square? Yeah.
Oh.
No, I thought about it. I just
He'll
don't
take it away
have
for the
luck.
2nd time.
When you were looking at square, and then you looked over at the seam route, he had ran over to guard the seam route and left square wide open.
35
Oh,
yards
wow.
that time on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Dang.
Do it.
About set
I think
to
you
begin the
should.
next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's
That's
like
right.
on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
Somebody
drive.
just smacked this dude. He got a couple yards on us, but he paid for it.
How to fix things there.
12
That's for
yards is the
sure.
pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
Keep
Line of
him.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Wahoo, Doris, Wahoo, Doris.
Underneath to Freeman. And they will only muster a yard here at the
Don't
38.
really
It'll be a
Jackson
pickup of
is
only
a
a yard.
monster.
And that'll make this a second down.
I do.
Off the play fake.
He's
Patterson.
at least a second and a fourth.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here.
He's only gonna start, right?
Downfield.
Bro, what? How did that just happen? What? Dude. Where's 11? He's going to 11. Oh, he was going to 18. I almost thought about going to 18, but I was like, nah, he's going to hit Julio. All right, I got to score here, boys. I've got to score here. Let's see what Coach Suggestion has in store for us. We've got... Oh, I love this play. Let's go, Coach Suggestions. You know what to call. I love this play. It's my favorite play. Oh, wow, he's going to do this. Okay, fine. I'll change it up, bro. Oh, my God. What? Oh, my God. He just came in with the heavy artillery. Damn, came in free, too. I mean, I was five blockers for 5 people coming. It's dummy me, right?
On second down, McCaffrey. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I know the toss play begins.
Bro, I don't like any of these coach suggestions anymore. I can do something with this, though.
Can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. That's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
The Panthers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The shotgun snap.
Damn it, I had him, too. What the fuck?
And he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know,
That's fine.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A reminder, once we hit
Bruh.
halftime, as we do all season, we'll
I'm in coaching suggestions, bruh.
some games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
No, what? Come on, guys. Come on, fellas.
23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Bruh.
A second quarter score from down in Houston. And it's the Browns out to the early advantage. I definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What I need to do is run engage 8 as many times as he does. Oh, yeah, I'm fucked.
Past the 20. And now look this. Big gain, but a fumble.
A little late, Master Luke. A little late. Yeah, man, this is how you put your foot up here. This is called a power stance.
It doesn't seem very comfortable.
After the big play,
It's pretty comfy. I wouldn't worry about it.
First and goal.
Dad, why do you keep breaking glass?
It still doesn't say which way he's going to run.
They'll look to run with Freeman.
Yeah, I mean,
A bit closer as he's down
come on,
the
bro.
2-yard line.
Stop it with that.
It'll set up second and goal. Earlier this year, the defense was going to handle them defensively.
Oh, yeah, this is
Him on
fun.
a different level, so to speak, is what you said. What have
Yo,
you
can
seen
we turn that light off? No, you don't need light. Get out of here. No, turn the dang light off. Listen, you're trying to make me lose this game. I can feel it. Come on, Sheila. Look, he scored because you're... What do you need this light on? You don't need the light. I'm turning it off.
Touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year.
Wow, Aurora just caught a knee to the face.
In front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0.
That knee came out of nowhere.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh. Oh.
They'll bring it
All
back
right.
to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard.
Yeah, that was good. Do I have doubles? Double stack. I don't even have double. Oh, this is sort of. What do we got? Alright, fuck it. I'll run this.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football.
No!
The way things have gone, they need to try to
You
do something
move.
offensively.
I forgot what fucking goddamn. Can we stop running around me? I'm. Y'all are too much.
Just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on third down. Newton, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton taking a shot for Samuel. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Single. I got you, 88. I got you. Tight end right. 20. Back.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Guys, it's game situation. 8. Watch twins. Watch twins.
From just shy of midfield, Newton escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Check 98. Check 99.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
On the set.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, zoom.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
X3. 218, chopper.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit.
Hey, exit. Now.
On third down, Patterson. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the best athletes on the field. They play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
and probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Out. Switch. Check the backer.
Yo, go.
That's me.
On the ball.
This is Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Ready up.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Check nine. Pick the edge.
Leo.
Alert three.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch the twist.
Get it.
Throwing on first down. Patterson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
36. Check three.
Yes. Go.
Looking to throw. Patterson eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Mike, check. 59. Watch twist.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. They'll keep it on the ground. Vaughn, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check, check.
20.
Check, check, check. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Check 26. Check 26.
Kill, 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 kill.
Shift, shift.
The Panthers going for it on fourth. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Switch.
Go. Weapon.
Front nine.
Cut. Now. Shoot.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Freeman a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Give me some.
Let's go.
Now it's Newton. And he's going to go down again. Grady Jarrett, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
20.
From the gun, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 89 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set. 18 Gator.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Check, 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 check. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Slam, slam, slam.
Protein spill. Fight.
On 1st and 10, Patterson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Look at me. Door. Let's go.
On first down, Patterson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Fair, fair. Now.
Back to throw. Patterson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Get off the field.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Check, 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 check. 95.
Lee Griffin.
Operating from the gun. Patterson, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the... And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
You got it.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Switch gears, switch gears.
Kill.
Shit.
Rock it.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Watch the curve.
Check. You draw closer.
Kill.
Hard. Hit it.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Watch the screen. Hey, Jet. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Patterson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From just shy of midfield, Newton, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Well, that'll get them to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Ready? It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's all right.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And this is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. To throw is Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Duke Riley, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Come on, set. 60 or.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. No. Twist.
Yep.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Hey, take go.
They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go. Topper.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Look, squeeze.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And down to the 36-yard line here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Break.
Check. Hey, I'm coming after you. Check your hot read. He's coming.
Hey, Sam off. Hey.
Wide. Get wide.
Two.
Freeman again. he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So
he coughed it up. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You don't know no better.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 24, check 24.
You're out. Check 13. Check 13. Go.
Motion, motion.
Five.
Freeman. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.